Good day, my name is Carl Dominic C. Ignacio, a second-year criminology student at University of Mindanao. Today we're going to talk about post-mortem changes. So what is post-mortem? Post-mortem means after death. So what is post-mortem changes? Post-mortem changes means is it changes after death. So there is what we call PMI or the post-mortem interval. It is used to estimate the time of death or the time that elapsed since death. So why does post-mortem interval important? Post-mortem interval is important because having a time frame can help the identification of the victim and contribute to investigate the possible causes of death. Such changes can be important in estimating or confirming a time of death, providing a clue as to the cause or circumstances of death, or suggesting that a body may have been removed. So there are 4 stages of post-mortem. First stage is pallor mortis, the second is the algor mortis, and third is the rigor mortis, and lastly, the last stage was livor mortis. And there are 3 states and processes of post-mortem changes. First is the putrefaction, second is the decomposition, and third is the skeletonization. So the first stage of post-mortem is pallor mortis, or known as the paleness of skin. It is a paleness in evident individuals with light or white skin. It occurs during 15 to 25 minutes after death. It is due to lack of capillary circulation throughout the body. The second stage of the post-mortem changes are also known as the algor mortis. So what is algor mortis? Algor mortis is a cooling of the body's temperature after death. So how does the forensic investigators determine or take the temperature? So they take that temperature by using the liver as their guide in order to get the elapsed time since death. In algor mortis changes, the body cools at a rate of about 1.4 degrees per hour after death and negative 0.7 degrees per hour after 12 hours until it reaches the same temperature as the environment. And remember that the rate of cooling body after death depends on a number of factors, such as the weather, the location, and the temperature. The third stage of post-mortem changes, also known as the rigor mortis. Rigor mortis is the death stiffness, or it is when the skeletal muscles stiffen after death. So why does our muscles stiffen after death? It is because due to lack of oxygen of cells that results in calcium build-up in the muscles, resulting in the stiffening. So what part of the body will get stiff first? So the part of the body that will get stiffened is the eyelids and the jaws of the victim, and spreads throughout the whole body in approximately 6 to 12 hours after death. And remember that a dead body that is not stiff has probably dead either less than 2 hours or more than 48 hours. The last stage of post-mortem changes are also known as the livor mortis. So what is livor mortis? So livor mortis is the discoloration after death. It's the discoloration of dependent parts of the body after death. So why does the discoloration occur? It occurs due to the pooling of blood tissues after death, and the red cells break, releasing the hemoglobin and turning a purple color, which is that will stuck up in your body and will discolor the part of the body. So it begins about 20 minutes after death and a maximum within 6 to 12 hours, with the final discoloration being permanent. So next is the 3 state or process of the post-mortem changes. So first is the putrefaction. So what is the putrefaction? Putrefaction is the breakdown of proteins and liquefaction of most organs. The putrefaction is dependent upon many factors such as the weather, exposure, and location. And it means that the higher warm temperature, the faster rate of decomposition. And the second state or process of post-mortem changes is the decomposition. So what is the decomposition? It is a process by which organic substances are broken down into simple forms of matter, or it is a state or process of rotting or decay. The last state or process of the post-mortem changes is skeletonization. So what is skeletonization? Skeletonization is when a process is completed when all soft tissue will have been eliminated, leaving only bones.